Hi, I'm Don Parsons. I'm the Senior Loan Officer and Senior Vice President for Commercial Banking in the Annapolis market. I've been in the banking business for more than 30 years. There are an enormous number of challenges that small businesses face today, but I would say the primary challenges are technology and access to capital, specifically liquidity. And I'll take each piece one by one. Number one, technology. There are so many new and advanced ways to deliver products of all types and services of all types that small businesses don't have access to the same advanced technology that larger businesses do. And so they're constantly trying to catch up. They can't be early adopters. They have to come in after the fact once they understand what works and what doesn't work. Their other principal challenge, and it's the one I think banks can help most with, is their access to capital, their access to liquidity. It's kind of easy for the larger institutions to borrow money in so many different ways. They can borrow it at Wall Street, they can borrow it from the larger banks, but the smaller businesses need consultation from small community banks like Community Bank of the Chesapeake, where they can get that personal attention and understand why it is they're borrowing and what the most cost-effective way for them to borrow is. I think banking has changed so much in the last 8 years. I think the primary things that I've learned is that customers don't need to come to you, you need to go to them. And that's the nature of the delivery system of banking. It used to be you walked into a branch or you walked into a loan production office and you asked the banker if he'd be willing to lend you money. Now there are loads of bankers all over the place actively participating in meeting these customers at their place of business, understanding what they do, understanding who works with them and who they work for, and then trying to tailor banking services to meet those needs. And I think that's the principal change that the effective banks, the banks that are still around, have been able to work through that. In order to serve people in the commercial lending world, you have to understand their business entirely, and the only way you can learn it is to go and visit their business and then see three things, I think. Number one, how is the business structured? Who really makes the decisions at the business? Secondary, who does the day-to-day work? In other words, meet the folks that work there. And then thirdly, what product or services are they delivering that they need financing to support? Knowing those things about business is crucial, and the only way you can find it out is by asking lots of questions about their business. Not about banking, not about how much money you have, but rather explain to me what it is you do day to day, and explain to me what your folks do day to day, so that I can understand better how financing would help you do that better. I think the most rewarding thing I find about being a banker is my ability to take phone calls from small business owners when they're making crucial decisions in the future of their business that are financial in nature. Hiring another person, buying a large piece of equipment, opening a new location, a piece of real estate. Things that, because they don't have a professional CFO working for them, they don't really know what the financial implications of those things are. So they call me on the phone and we talk about it.